his head coach got fired midway through the season. He's going to be on his third head coach by the time that he plays his first game in his second year. 3 head coaches by the time he plays his first game in his second year. Not exactly a formula for success. Jags fan here, to have done what he's done with the team he's on, I'm impressed. I cannot wait to see where his career goes. I agree. I just hope that we put something around him before it's too late. Let's see what Cam has to say. I have not heard this yet.
How much did it match your expectations you had coming in? Anything surprise you? Is this about what you thought it'd be? What did you learn this year?
First thing I learned, get your helmet down on quarterback sneak with a pop your.
That's very specific, but go ahead.
Another thing I learned, you can throw late back across the middle in the NFL.
Okay. These are not all right. Well, that we actually don't want you to learn, but those were some of my favorite plays, no doubt.
I say that the third thing I learned is, you gotta really, love the game to play it. I see a lot of guys who love it, but it's a way that you can love it really more. And it doesn't matter, what you do outside the building. No one knows what you do outside the building, but when you're in the building, how you handle yourself, how you watch film, how you be around your teammates, how you interact with other people across the building. It goes a long way, and that's what I'm excited for.
It got better as it went, I guess, to some degree. Honestly, that's one of the lower end media opportunities I've heard from Cam there. Even at the end, he said it doesn't matter what you do outside of the building. Well, it definitely does. But I guess he's saying that he sees guys inside the building that aren't focused when they're there even, which is not great. Interesting clips from Cam, no less. You will never not get that from Mr. Cam. What do we got next? Let's see. Sticking with the Titans. The Titans are still looking for a head coach, obviously, as are quite a few other teams, which is where we are moving. Now, as I said, Cam Ward will literally be playing for his third coach as he goes into next season, but we are not sure who that guy is going to be yet. There have been some names that have been opened up since we talked last that were not open when we talked then, even though the Titans had already gotten rid of Brian Callahan, obviously with the season ending now, and some guys like Kevin Stefanski being on the move. They can be added to this list. Things are getting pretty interesting. But the Titans have requested interviews for the following candidates for their head coaching job. Broncos DC Vance Joseph. I don't hate. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want an defensive coach. I want an offensive coach to go with Cam. I understand that we just had that with Brian Callahan, so I'm not going to say why don't they ever, get an offensive coach? Why are they stuck on defense or anything like that? Although it does seem like we do generally focus that way.